What's going on? It's Dr. Yearbook here to answer your questions, and I'm not going to do any more introductions because I've done enough of these so you guys know what I'm doing. Just answering questions. And I'm going to turn off the monitor because it's like reflecting in my glasses. But I'm going to first say the question, and it is from Lady Linda. Her question is, Dr. Yearbook, do you think love is an illusion for a season or eternity? Now that's a good question, so let's get into that. Turn off my monitor real quick. Now, do I think it's an illusion? Do I think it's something that can last for a season or eternity? It all depends on the purpose. I mean, the person, not the purpose. Well, that too. I'll get to that in a moment. But yeah, is love real? Yeah, love is real. Can it last forever? Yes, it can last forever. You know, some of the people out there have children. They love their children, and I'm pretty sure, you know, that love will never die. You know, I believe there's all types of love. Some people have exes that they still love. You know, they don't want nothing bad happening to them, but, you know, they love them as a person. You know, stuff like this, all sorts of love. It's not an illusion. The problem is that today's media, everything is trying to break that, is actually trying to make it seem more like an illusion. And if you think I'm joking, if you think I'm not telling the truth, turn on your radio, turn it on. Actually, I mean, I'm not even trying to be a hater or nothing, but really turn it on to your rap music, turn it on to some of your R&B, some of your love songs, not just those, turn it on to some of your pop music. They don't ever talk about love. I mean, yeah, they do. I'm being too strict. I'm being too harsh. Yes, music rarely talks about love. But I mean, if you listen to what's hot now, it's all about straight to the bed. And I think I touched this on another question and answering video that I did. But look at today's media. I mean, really look at what you're watching today. You're being, man, I'm starting to sound, you're being brainwashed. Everyone, when you watch TV and all that stuff, like, we're just being desensitized that, you know, family, you don't need family, you don't need anyone, you just need you, and screw everybody else, you know what I mean, just get yours. That's what we are at today. Back in the day, you know what I mean, there was actual love songs. I know it's crazy, I know it's just mind-boggling, but go back, well, okay, I'm not gonna lie, I grew up, my favorite music time period was the 80s, because that's when I grew up. But even in the 80s, there was some really good love songs. And before that, you know what I mean? There was some really good love songs. They still exist. And it's not really about music. It just, if you listen to the music, you can see how, you know, trends, just everything changed. And it's in no way, I don't believe it's an illusion. I believe it can last for eternity, and sometimes it lasts for a season. Sometimes you meet somebody and, you know, the sparks are flying, you guys are hitting it off, and then, you know, it's no longer there. I mean, we're all going to go through our relationships where, you know, we have the ones that we believe are the one, and, you know, something happens and they're not. That's what, you know, life is about. You know what I mean? If it was that easy, if love, I mean, if you could have found love that simple, that easy, then everybody would be in it, and everybody would be in their relationships, and there would be hardly any single people. But it's not. You know what I mean? What's that song? Love is a battlefield. It is. You know what I mean? It's a battle between two sexes, and each sex is completely different than the other, and they think different ways and they feel different ways, and you know what I mean? You got to find that one person that's gonna. You got you for yourself, you know, got to find that one person that's just gonna, you know, work with you and make it a balance, make it it's like a puzzle piece. They got to fit together. If that puzzle piece doesn't fit, you know, if you're doing a puzzle of the American, the American, you know, a map of America, or a puzzle piece of the American flag, if you put a piece that doesn't fit, or the flag, you know what I mean, like, it's not gonna work. You can't adjust. You can cut pieces. But then you're cheating. You know what I'm saying? You can't remold that piece. It just doesn't fit in your puzzle. that means you got to keep looking for that piece that does fit. And it actually brings me to another topic that I need to hit on. I'm noticing this disturbing trend on this website. Like females are like screaming for attention. And I mean, I'm talking like with a loudspeaker, like, yo, I'm over here, check me out. I need a man. I need this. I want someone that loves me. I want someone that needs me, that cares for me. Oh my God, I'll never find a man. Like, relax. For real, relax. I'm not hating on your attempts to find a man, but you're going about it the wrong way. And man, like, you're gonna find and run into the wrong things because I'm not gonna lie. I'm gonna be straight up with y'all. I was a shitty boyfriend. Oh God, did I just say shitty? I said shitty twice. Now 3 times. I don't like cursing, at least on camera, unless I'm playing like a video game like Call of Duty or some other game where cheating happens a lot. Or maybe I'm just bad at that game. But anyways, neither here nor there. I was a bad dude, boyfriend, whatever, and I did not so nice things. And I come to the conclusion, I recognize that. I'm man enough to see that. But I know what it takes to get what I want from a female. You tell them what you want, do all these other bad things, and it's like when you advertise yourself like that, you're putting yourself out there that you're vulnerable to someone who will take advantage of the fact that you're looking for a man that badly. And you need to be careful. You know what I'm saying? Because if you can see on this site, there are very few. I'm not gonna lie. There's probably maybe 15% dudes out there that are actually decent. But then again, you never know. I guess that's why I really put myself out. I don't put myself out there, but this whole Dr. Yearbook thing, like I have it going. And I mean, Dr. Yearbook is a character, you know what I mean? To those who know my real name and everything, it's just a character that I'm portraying that I want to be more like, but doesn't mean I don't have faults. You know what I mean? Like and I guess I'm doing this whole Dr. Yearbook thing because I'm always asked questions. So they're like, doctor, what do you think of, well, they don't say doctor. Most people who know me personally say my name. They ask me so many questions about relationships, politics, everything. And I guess people like what I say is because I give them a no bullshit answer. Damn, I give them a no BS answer. And that's what people need. And unfortunately, sometimes for some things I'm right. And I don't like to go around saying, ha, I was right and you were wrong. Sometimes I don't like being right because what I'm right about is bad. I have like a couple female friends that I know that are dating really bad people or dudes, really bad dudes. And I don't get it. Sometimes they ask for my opinion and I give them my opinion. And I'm like, yeah, this is a bad situation. But they do it anyway. That's really not directed toward anyone in particular. It's just people that coworkers. Today I was dealing with a coworker, and same situation, and I got attacked, and I was like, wow, I was asked a question, I answered, and I got attacked. And sometimes it makes me not want to ask questions or not answer questions because I'm trying to do a nice thing. If you don't want my opinion, just don't ask. You know what I mean? And wow, I'm getting way off topic. Lady, I hope I answered your question. I believe in love. Love is out there. Love can be achieved. It's going to be, but I won't lie to you. It's going to be extremely difficult. Everything today is just sex, sex, sex. It is. Let's just stop beating around the bush. That's what it is nowadays. Back then, everyone will say that. I mean, everyone, people who've been, who grew up back in the day will tell you it's totally different from, you know what I mean? Remember the days where you'd be like, hey, can I get your number? Can I talk to you? You'd write little notes in the school and, tell her, circle yes or circle no. I like you, circle yes if you like me. You remember those days? You don't do that shit now. You don't do that stuff now. You know what I mean? It's like they just text you, yo, you want to get together after school? You know what I mean? Let's get busy. You know what I mean? Like, it's not, I don't know if it's technology. I just don't know if we're all desensitized to everything. I don't know what it is, but it's not good anymore. The morale, the morality of just not just America, but just this country, it's just so bad. And I'm not gonna say, no, I'm gonna sit here and say that I dislike sex or I dislike women who show themselves off on this website. There's some extremely beautiful women on this website, no doubt about it. As much as I would love to say, hey, you look great, or you know what I mean, show more of your, I fight, I can't. I have morals. I think it's hot. I'll say it to myself. I can't post it on anything. I can't, because as soon as I cross that line, I mean, that doesn't, it depends on, it also, like, if I'm inboxing somebody, you know, I got to keep it at a certain point, because as soon as I do something that's crucial, like, it may destroy, you know, Dr. Yearbook's credibility, and I'm trying to maintain that, and it's hard, extremely difficult on this website. With that, I don't understand. One more rant, lady. Like I said, I hope I answered your question. I have one more rant. With so many beautiful women on here, why are dudes acting so dumb? Like, these are some extremely beautiful women, and you guys are like blowing your chances like crazy. Do y'all think before you type it, or you just typing out, oh my God, her breasts are amazing, but you don't say breasts? You know what I'm saying? Like, oh my God, I want to do this to her. You just say it. Like, I don't know if you're just vomiting on the keyboard, your hands, or you can't control your hands. Maybe you should tie them up and just have a finger. You know what I mean? And just like tie up both your hands so you're not allowed to type, and kind of like maneuver the mouse with one finger and click so you don't type. But then again, you'll probably type one finger, you know, one key at a time. But good Lord, not only that, do you guys, I understand you guys are horny and crazy, but damn, do y'all know how to spell or spell check? Or God, like, if you don't know how to spell the word, Google it. Please, you're making the rest of us males who know how to spell, who know how to read, look bad. Man, I'm reading half of these messages, and half of y'all, you know what? I'm not going to sit here and say I'm perfect when I spell and type and my grammar's amazing. No, I'm not going to sit here, but at least I attempt to try. You guys are just like, man, when did it become uncool to not know how to spell or write a complete sentence? And that's a whole other topic that, lady, I'm not going to sit here and talk about on your question. You had a question, and I hope I answered it. And I'm sorry that I got off on all these little tangents and rants. But real quickly, I believe in love. Love can happen. I hope you find it. And if you find it, hold on to it. And if you think you might have found it and you're not for sure, give it time. Don't rush it. Because if you try to force a piece that doesn't go with that puzzle, it's just going to make everything else bad. Don't force something that can't be forced. Don't try to change a man that doesn't want to be changed. Or if men watch this, don't try to change a woman that doesn't want to be changed. Just move on, because it's just going to be constant battle. And that's straight up from Dr. Yearbook. I hope I answered your question. Later.